personal connection. It just needs to be there needs to be some sort of endorsement from someone within your network that you're a decent person and it's worthwhile what you're pitching. Another really strong theme was about enabling creativity. So there are lots of people out there like me who work in the creative industries and don't have a creative bone in their body. But I have disposable income, which means that if I have a spare $25, then I know that if I put that behind someone's creative project, then that is enabling, creativity, innovation, whatever, in broader society. So being able to say that I'm part of that process, particularly if the project is successful, let's say I'm funding a film or something like that, which then goes on to screen in cinemas all across Australia, goes on to win awards at Cannes Film Festival, then I can actually say that I was part of that journey and I really enabled that thing to happen. Rewards is a really big topic that we're going to go through because it's a really big differentiator between this type of fundraising and any other type of fundraising, because basically what it means is that you can give people stuff back in return for their pledges to you. Which is very different from the usual tax deductibility framework. So we'll go into that in some detail. And then finally, people give to crowdfunding because they want social kudos. And it's totally legitimate. I'm saying this as someone who has given to crowdfunding projects because I wanted social kudos, because I wanted to be seen to be associated with something really awesome, seen to be associated with other people I think are awesome. And so, stuff like social kudos is really what makes social media go round in any case.
All right, so Caroline's going to tell you all the positive bits and I'm going to be tonight's bad cop. I'm going to tell you the bits that are maybe not quite as positive, but that are important to know. So the flip side of the research was to look at why people didn't give or why they didn't give more. One of the big resounding things that came out of that was that people were concerned about the fact that there is no current mechanism to get a tax deduction as part of crowdfunding. It's also that people just don't think you can deliver the project. They're concerned about the ability for the project to deliver and therefore are not willing to commit money to the project. People just don't know you. They don't care about you. They have no relationship to you, so they're not going to invest in your project. And also, despite the increase in online transactions, online shopping in Australia, there still is a significant concern around transacting online.
But what we want to do now is actually run through pretty rapid fire, really practical tips if you're going to run a crowdfunding campaign. So we're going to walk you through a number of stages, the plan, the ask and the spread. But before we do that...
we're going to weave a couple of case studies through the rest of the presentation. And these are designed to sort of give you really practical